Welcome back. Last week, Chairman of the Opposition, Dr. Dwayne Sands, called out members of the governing party for not taking accountability for their alleged wrongdoings. Well, although not in direct response to Dr. Sands, Prime Minister Philip Davis says accountability is non-negotiable.
As leaders, it is our responsibility to send a message, not just within the ranks of the Royal Bahama Police Force, but to every institution in this country. That message is simple. Accountability is non-negotiable. This is how we protect the dignity of our institutions and ensure that every Bahamian feels secure, respected, and valued.
Considering the recent corruption within the police and defense force, Prime Minister Davis says the government is taking measures to regain the trust of the Bahamian people.
Those who think they can hide behind the badge and engage in wrongdoing, there's no place for you in this force. We will have zero tolerance for those who do not wish to be accountable. Our commitment to rooting out corruption is not just about cleaning house. It's about safeguarding the honor of this institution and restoring the trust of the people. The people of this country deserve a police force they can respect.
With the newly appointed commissioner and Jcn person of the Ashanti Knolls, changes are definitely on the horizon. Saturday on Bimini, the country recorded its third traffic fatality for 2025. It happened around 12 a.m. on Kings Highway, Baileytown, which claimed the life of a juvenile male identified as 15-year-old Anthony Johnson. According to traffic police, Johnson, the sole occupant of a silver Mitsubishi Colt, was traveling north along Kings Highway when he reportedly lost control and collided with a parked flatbed truck parked on the premises of a private business establishment. He suffered serious injuries and was pronounced deceased on the scene by the local medical practitioner. Officers from the traffic division on Grand Bahama, they traveled to Bimini to conduct further investigations into this incident. It follows the death of a Dominican male who died after a two-car crash on University Drive on around 5 a.m. on January 1st, and a three-car collision that claimed the life of an infant male around 6 p.m. on Grand Bahama, also on New Year's Day. According to JCN's records, there were 63 traffic fatalities last year. That was up from 51 in 2023. From the capital, an investigation is underway into a structural fire that occurred this morning, which left a woman hospitalized. Initial reports say sometime around 4 a.m., the 31-year-old woman was alone in a residence on West End Avenue, that's off Blue Hill Road, and awoke to find herself being burned. She managed to escape the house only to discover it engulfed in flames. Fire services responded and extinguished the blaze. The victim sustained burns and was transported to the hospital by an ambulance. Her condition is unknown at this time as investigations continue into the cause of that fire. A 41-year-old man sustained severe injuries during an altercation in Flamingo Gardens on Saturday around 10 p.m. Police say the victim was involved in a dispute with another man at a home on Dubloon Drive. The conflict escalated, resulting in the suspect throwing hot liquid at the victim, then striking him with a blunt object. The victim suffered severe facial and head injuries and was taken to hospital. His injuries are listed as serious. Investigations continue into that matter as well. And finally, police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of an adult male who was found unresponsive in waters off Bayshore Road in West End, Grand Bahama, around 9 a.m. on Sunday. Police were alerted to reports of a male's body floating in waters, and with the assistance of community members, the male's body was retrieved from the waters and taken to the local community clinic, where a medical practitioner pronounced him deceased. At this time, police do not suspect foul play. As the investigations continue, an autopsy will be conducted to determine the exact cause of death. That will do it for your JCN Evening News. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Jerino Saunders.